It's Miller time! Welcome to the Marguerite Miller Challenge. This is week 18. This is a weekly collage planner challenge. Just basically prompts and collage. It's fun. We like to do it. I haven't even looked at this week's prompts yet. I haven't even watched a video yet. At least with 17s, I was a week late doing them. Not my fault. I'm not stressing about it. Things come up. Sometimes you do them a week late, but I do them. See, already way past week 5, and so, because that's, the first year I tried it and didn't get very far. So, in the last video, I showed you some places that I look for ideas and for pictures and stuff. So, I don't know, maybe you'll like that, or maybe you'll fast forward to the end and see what the collage looks like. Either way, I'm okay with it. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. So we're on week 18, something that emits heat. That would be my husband. I don't have a picture of him. So let me look. I think the first place I'm thinking to look for that one is in my magazines. My magazine cutouts, and see if there's anything in here that emits heat. And while I'm looking, let's make sure we have them all. A path or road, something that splashes. Ooh, I just saw a fish, didn't I? White space, a form blank or filled, and bonus a ticket. Okay. So he does not emit heat. He's cold-blooded. Any mammal emits heat, really. So, we could go there. Path or road. Like, this would be his path, the lily pads, right? So that's, like, we can think outside the box like that. Something, and a frog splashes. So, yeah. White space, a form, path or road, something that emits heat. We still need something that emits heat. We could go with frog that splashes. I might just for fun, just kind of put him over to the side. Something that emits heat, a path. I mean, I can use that as a path in case we do the water lilies as a path. Let's see. That sort of is a path. See, I've got some good stuff out of things, but see, potatoes, because you never know when you're going to need potatoes. Ooh, hot macaroni and cheese, that emits heat, right? That kind of amuses me. Let's see, we also have, like, this log would be a path for a squirrel, but that won't work if we're going for turtles, frogs. Pie. That's too big for my glue book. I don't know. He's just there. And we've got an alien. I've not found something that emits heat yet. Whoops. Those look like lights. Lights could emit heat. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I have the macaroni and cheese. Or I have this tea. Then we also have Jennifer. She emits some heat, but she's too big. What else do we have? A path, something that splashes. The frog seems good for something that splashes, right? White space. What are we going to do? Isn't he funny? Oh, I had to keep him. He just makes me laugh. White space. Well, his eyeballs are white. So is his bag. Now, there's white space around the chocolate. I wonder what she means by white space. Does she just mean, like, something white? Like, ooh, these pattern pieces. Let's keep out these photos of the week. They are pretty cool and can be really good for background pieces. Alright. Hey, if I found the sun, that emits heat. White spaces, like the words. They are white. The white spaces on here. So seeing at things in life that don't really matter. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward, which might go really well with the frog and the alligator. And the words are the white space. So that's our white space. Something that splashes a path or a road. Something that emits heat. Huh. I don't know. I don't know where I got some of these, but... Ooh, you know what else would be fun for white spaces? That has white spaces. Ooh, I don't... Okay, well, we'll see which one. Which one do we like better? Got bees, bird, bird. Got a bear. This little dog's so cute. Little owls were so cute. Who could resist them? All right, you know what? I have one more place to look for. Unless I use the macaroni and cheese. Is that weird to use the macaroni and cheese? And I haven't decided. That's a path right there. So that's a possibility. Chocolate chip cookies. I mean, we could go like food here. They emit heat nicely. Now I want chocolate chip cookies. It's dangerous looking through your glue pages. Super dangerous. Because you just never know. That cat amuses me. I don't think she's one of the... I still got to either do a ticket or a form. Blank or filled out. I think I have like a form. Pie. Hot pie would also emit heat. Also, you know, that alligator chasing the frog might emit some heat just because, you know, it's scared. I don't know. And so I'm thinking we're going to have some random stuff in the background, potentially here. And, ooh, how upset would the boys be if I use some of their drawings as background? That's also white space. Ooh, that'd be some fun white space. These are drawings that my children have done, I think, or my nephews. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure my children. That's a thought. Also, this doily has white space. So, you know, white space is what, you know, just use your imagination. I think my favorite white space so far is the, is this, because you got black spaces and you got white spaces. So, like a game board or something like that is fun. Or, you know, like this with the words are white, that's white space. A doily might be white doily might be considered white space. I mean, really, it's your interpretation. If you're doing this challenge, it is totally your interpretation. Like this, it's white space back there. So yeah, totally your interpretation. He might go with theme. I just like him. Sometimes I'll add things just because I like them. All right, gently putting that over there. Seeing this stack of papers right here. Nope, these are all cardstock, I believe. Which I could make a pocket out of something, but... Oh, here you go, white space. That was my white on white challenge that I did. Alright, or you can even just put a, you know, a shape or square of white. Alright, so... Really? Alright, see this kind of looks like paths in here. So I thought maybe that for a path instead. And then I can still do... We've got him. Oh my goodness, he's huge. Are we even going to be able to put... Okay, so we might not do these frogs, but, you know, they'll come out another day to play. Where did my... He's huge. Oh, let's put him over here so that, like, this guy doesn't even know that he's there. Like, maybe not, but he's a tree frog, so he's up here somewhere, and he's just watching the goat. He looks scared. We still got to do something with a path, don't we? We could just do like giant animals over there. Is this our path? There's sort of a path there. Something that emits heat. We still got to do that. What did I do? The lights? I was thinking about these lights might emit heat. They're sort of lights. So we got our white space, something that emits heat might be the lights, something that splashes would be him, and a path. We could stick these trees back here. There's like a path through the trees, kind of, sort of, maybe. Okay. So the lights for emitting heat, because the cookies, I mean, as much, I've already got giant things on here. The cookies and macaroni and cheese. Oh, I was also thinking about like the path through these pieces here, which are really cool. Which I might like better. A little bit more abstract. So I don't usually bring you guys along for, you know, what I'm looking for when I'm looking for stuff. But I thought, you know, it might be interesting. Now, of course, when I do it on the computer, it'll be a little bit harder to do. But you also know sometimes, really, if I'm doing it on the computer, I'm being lazy. I'm like, I don't want to make a mess to look for things. So I'm just going to look for them on the computer. Now, I really like this pattern, so I'm actually going to cut it in half. About so that it can be in 2 different places. And this is kind of a path. Oh, that's definitely a path. Let's see. Water from a glacier runs slowly over fine sand of Iceland. Which, that one might be cool too. It's the water follows the path. So that's definitely a path. Can't even argue with that one. So that is cool. That is going to get ripped to bits if I keep doing that. So our lights emit heat. Alright, we're coming back from these cool photos. Let's make a mess. Those can go bye-byes. But we're having fun. That's the important part, right? We have our white space. We could use those words, but we don't have to use those words. Are we in screen? That's important. What were these words? If you can't fly, then run. If you can't walk. But I think they won't fit. But, so I kind of want to use them because, you know, that's what these animals are thinking with this giant alligator, crocodile. I think his nose is shaped like an A. That makes him an alligator, right? That's how I learned it. Look, I'm looking for my ruler. Did you see my ruler? What was the other thing? A ticket? The bonus? Or a blank form? I don't know if I want to do a blank form, but I do have, where's my layering bits? I think I have like some small form like things in here. Like this could be a form. It's not quite the right color though. That is, not sure what that is. That could be a form, RSVP. So that would be like a blank form, and it's kind of shaped like a ticket all at the same time. That, the color's good for that. It's kind of a form. That's a form, really. I mean, think about it. You fill it out, that makes it a form. That too, you fill it out, makes it a form, right? I guess. Let's see. What was the other thing? A ticket? And this is, that's sort of a ticket, I guess. That's sort of a form, and it's got the greens that are in there. Got that red oranges too. Do we have, that might be just kind of fun to put in there somewhere. Or those. Looking for tickets, right? Technically a check could be a form. So you could use a check. Or, you know, a copy of a check. Could totally be something that you use. I like kind of giving you, like this would be a ticket, admit 1 to a Big Bazaar. It might not be a ticket like you're used to seeing, but it could still be a ticket if I decide to do a ticket. There's a form, Grand Ballon Captif of, I don't know. It's got a background to it, so that one might actually be from Pink Monarch Prince, where that one might be from. That's a form. That's just one I have in my stash. That's a ticket, but I don't have any purple in there, so that won't work. Form. Some of my forms were from Jessica Rapp. She's got some like 700 scans of some English ephemera and French ephemera. So that's where a lot of these came from, which is why I looked in here, because I kind of knew they were in here. And this one's a form that's filled out. There's not a lot of blue in there. So these are fun. So yeah, and I'll eventually probably have some of these in kits, and but I might add stuff to the background. Like, that's the nice thing about Jessica. She was like, you know, they're just they were like public domain images that she scanned and then she sells, and you're actually allowed to use them in your digitals. This one I've put a layer on the back, which is kind of fun, which sort of maybe could go in there just for the color of it. Ooh, I kind of want to stick that in there. Just, oh, there's a, I want to stick that little, what was it? Cluster. Oh, the cluster has a ticket on it though. That could work as a text spot. Ooh, I kind of like that color wise, but we got a lot of that color in there too. All right, I think we got plenty of tickets, forms, etc. etc. ephemera, etc., etc., etc. We got enough. And the words, I don't think we, oh, I might do them as a tip-in. That's what I was thinking. But I still need to find the ruler. The ruler would be nice. Where? Oh, where did my ruler go? Oh, where did it go? I don't know. Let's just try this for now, since we have lost a ruler. Oh, but it's right in front of our face, so it's all okay. The cords are in the way. I can't put that back where it was. Such is my life. Ooh, close your ears. Martin Luther King, in case you're wondering who said this. Sometimes you find just stuff in... Now, I wouldn't even, you know, if I was going to use these... Oh, see this right here? I'm holding on to these because that would make a great border, because you can't really tell what it is, but it's got some interest and texture. Well, not texture, but, you know, it's got some interest anyway. Let's see. You know, this doesn't have to show. I mean, the whole thing. We could just kind of... Or, what if we put it here and make him a flip out? Hold on. We don't want to lose Martin's name completely, so we'll just kind of put that down here. So we keep the author of the poem, even if we lose some of the poem. Okay. This is going to be... I don't know. We'll see. Something can go behind his mouth here. And it might be this. Got his name sticking out down there. Okay. He's going to maybe be a flip out. Alright, we've got these here, which may end up being here. Well, now they don't show, but maybe this side will show a little more. That path. This I could actually cut down too, for that matter. I don't know, I kind of like it as a square though. But do I like it? Where do I like it? Welcome to my meanderings and my musings and my, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I'm doing? Kind of a deal. He doesn't have to come out all the way, but Alright, let's see. We've got our thing that splashes. Lights emit heat. We got our path, white space, more white space, more path over here. And so I should just start gluing stuff down. And then these two might end up, oh, see, now he might become the flip up. Alright. You know it's not going to all go down the way it started, right? Because if it did, would I be me? That's the question. Now, I do have some color over here, so I don't really have to cover over there. I think I'll put this way a little bit more. Then I kind of want this in more than one place, right? Well, I do have more pieces of it if I need it. That's true. That is true. Alright. A little patch of that up there. Probably won't show because the frog. Where'd the frog go? Oh, a little bit. It will. Just a little bit. See, he could become... Ooh. Alright, I just had an idea. We might not put our words down. Because we might tuck our words up. This word up in here. Like that. And then you can see what it says. Alright. That makes me happy. Okay. And that's why you can plan all you want. But might not matter. Might not matter a whit. No matter how much you plan. Because things are not always going to come out the way you plan. Especially if you're me. And you gotta be me. Right. I split these into 2 videos, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. More of the path here. Will this still come out? Because I still want this to be... I don't want this to get completely covered. We're probably just in time with that. Kind of. And pull a little bit more off. Would be great. Perfect. Farther I can go, the better. Okay. Ooh, that would have been cool too. The dominoes would have made a great pattern. So when you're looking for pictures, you know, even look for stuff like that. That would have made a cool kind of a pattern. Like I just said, you know, same words coming out of my mouth. All the same. And now we get a little, it's a little, what's the word I want? Well, I can go upside down with that, can I? Or I can go even sideways with it. Where does he go? He goes wherever he wants, apparently. Alright, put that there. Because we don't necessarily want that pink there. But it's not the end of the world if it is. Let's see. He's going to be our tuck spot. Because why not? Paths still show a little bit here and there. Got our thing that splashes. And I'll cut off whatever off the edge that I need to with that. Something here. Oh, we do have the forms. Put that right there. And the tickety thingies. Kind of almost the same color as him, huh? I mean, don't you want some damask in here with your wild animals? Why not? We do it. Why? Because we can. That's why. Do you need another reason? It's just because we can. I mean, we got a lot of greens in here. Why not add one more green? And then, even though we don't always do our ticket, our bonus, we actually did a bonus. I did a bonus. I mean, maybe you did too. I'm just gonna fold this over, I think. That'll give us a good, a little bit of a stronger edge. All right. Let's see if we can get enough glue out of this. The needle came out. Yes, in my mouth. Yes, it did. Gotta be me. I can't do that voice. Now I can trim off if it's not straight. Or I can just leave it. Who knows? Okay, so now we have a little up tuck. He's going to come in here. And we'll cut off whatever's over the edge with him. And I'm not going in and cutting the rest of his teeth. We're just going to leave that white space in between his teeth. There's like some white space there. I'm not going back in and cutting that out. We'll just consider that as part of the prompt. There's some white space. Totally could have, but I'm totally not going to. Let's see. If I wanted him to come out a little bit farther, because like maybe I want to connect him here, I could put like something like this over here. So the leaf doesn't look like it's just starting and ending in a random spot. And just have the guitars on the other side, right? So we can also kind of make this a, yeah, we're gonna put him on. Okay, we gave up, is that a shark or a ray? I guess that's a shark. Gave up a shark for the frog. So now you know where my priorities lie. Oh, the whole point was to connect him to the, yep. I see that now. That was, oh no, that's what's on the other side, but that's okay, it works. Just making it a tab and coming in and just cutting this alligator so he comes to the edge of the page there. Okay, and then I think I will trim this off right here just because I want to. I wouldn't have to. I mean, because you know it's a wonky journal, so it's not really that big of a deal. Now that can go up here, so if we want to see what it says, all we have to do, oh, that reminds me, there's that one more little piece to add. To add the, oh, crumbs. We'll just glue it together, it'll be fine. Thought he'd never leave. Okay, I'm going to put my 18 right here. I think I can still get his nose up, yep. So that's for week 18. And then, I think I'll just glue this on the back of here. Do I want to glue anything else back here? I got these little things that I could stick back here to give it some interest. Little bits that we liked that we pulled out that didn't end up using, but that's okay. That almost covers though. I just need a little, well I don't because the words are fine. It's okay if words are what show. I had thought about using that, but well, I could still actually. That's more of a, it doesn't have this, like this is like more of a navy blue, that's more of a navy blue. And this is where my other, see, and this is more of a it's got some blue green in it, so no, it doesn't work for me. But that's alright. We can see a little bit of that interesting pattern back here. And yeah, let's just glue this on here. And did we get everything? That's the question, right? Something that emits heat. We got lights. We're going with that. Lights emit heat and maybe fear. A path or a road. We had these bits back here that had the whatever it was called. You go back and remember. Something that splashes. Well, probably those things also, but the frog will jump in the water and splash. I'm gonna go also he would splash. Also, if he fell in the water, anything that goes in the water or falls in the water splashes. So really, then you could be open interpreted that to a lot of things. White space. I went with crossword puzzle, but I also have the white words. A form blank or filled out, and I've got this form here and that form back there. They're both blank. And bonus is a ticket. I don't normally do the bonus, but I did just because I can if I want to. I don't have to if I don't want to, but I can if I want to. So there we go. There we go. So that is it for week 18. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you have a delightful day. And let me know, do you like seeing how I find the pieces, where I look for them, or do you just want to see me put it together? That'd be helpful. I mean, of course, it's pretty random how I put it together. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you.